Now, this is a requested recipe. I'm going to show you how I make this in my slow cooker. Fast, easy, like 1, 2, 3, ready dinner for next day. Subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on your notification setting so you won't miss an upload. Let's get started.
Where you coming from? You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days when him feed you. You know when no obligation but you owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him what you forget. Turn your back on your brother when him need you.
Well, okay goodies, let's start cooking. Now I have my pork there. You could either use pork or you could use beef, your choice. This recipe is requested and it was requested for pork, so pork it is. Now that is about a 7-pound piece of pork, right? It has a little bit of bone in it, but not that much. You want to make sure so the meat where you choose have mostly meat and less bone. Now the first thing I did with that meat, I soaked it in some cold water with vinegar and lemon juice, and I let it sit for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we'll wash it off real good, then rinse it off real thoroughly again with salt, alright? Let it sit in that salt liquid for another 15 minutes, rinse it off 2 times, and my meat was ready. So that's how you want to start your dish. Now, to this recipe, since it's going to be in my slow cooker, I'm going to want this thing for us cook up nice and slow tonight for dinner tomorrow. Well, okay goodies, these are some of the things that you're going to need to make this recipe turn up mad, crazy, loud in your kitchen. Now, I have 3 Italian sausages, beef sausages right there. I'm also going to add to it some corn, and I'll add some potatoes, carrots, and onion. The onion right there is a large onion that was cut in 4 cubes, right? Don't chop up the onion, you don't want that chop up. And also the potatoes that I'm using is 2 medium-sized potatoes, which was cut in 8 pieces. So that's all you need for this recipe. Now goodie, these ingredients are really important to make this meat turn up loud in your kitchen. An extreme loud may I talk about. Now skip none of these things, or else it's gonna come out flat. You need salt and black pepper. You're also going to need paprika and beef seasoning. If you don't have beef seasoning, use all-purpose seasoning for the recipe. Also, you're going to need brown sugar, ginger, fresh ginger. If you don't have fresh ginger, grab yourself some powdered ginger. But also going to add rosemary and parsley to the recipe. Onion powder and garlic powder. But also I'm going to add my scallions to it, and that is about 2 stalks of scallion. Now, the green season I'm using is the one that I made at home, and the link for that green season will be listed down below. Also, you're going to definitely need some pineapple juice for the recipe. I have 1 cup of pineapple juice there. Do not skip the pineapple juice. I'm going to use orange juice. And when your thing come out flan, you say how to cook, make your thing come out spoiled. So make sure so you have pineapple juice for the recipe. Now we're moving on to our next step. We're going to go ahead and add our sauce on top of that meat. And all we're going to do here is work it into the meat. And you're going to let that sit for about 15 minutes. Well, okay, goodie, me ready for really cooking up. I cook when I'm playing. Now I have my slow cooker there, and the first thing I want to do is go ahead and put my corn in. Then I put my carrots in. Then I put my potato in and my onions. So basically you're putting all your veggies at the bottom of your slow cooker. Now y'all, before you go ahead and put your sausage in, After you've cut it in the size that you want it to be, well, I'm using the Italian beef sausage, the jumbo ones. All I'm going to do here is make sure that I take that skin off. I don't want it inside of my meat. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to strip that off. When you strip it off, it's going to look like that. This part, I don't want it in there because it's going to make my meat tough. So we get rid of that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put my meat in. And you want to put it in the skin side down. With the rest of your marinade, you go ahead and you pour it in. Because remember, that has all that pineapple juice and it's good and you want it in there to flavor up your meat. After you get through doing that, now you're going to go ahead and put your sausages in. Now to finish off your dish, you want to go ahead and add some butter or margarine to it. You could either add 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine. So that is what you need it to be looking like when you get done seasoning it up and getting prepped and ready to cook, right? We're going to put the lid on that. I'm going to shut it off nice and tight. Let it cook nice and slow. I'm going to put it on high heat. All done. 6 hours later in a slow cooker. Who say you can't make the best roast in a slow cooker? Who can't? What? In my kitchen, anything is possible. Done. In my slow cooker, pot roast. 1 pot meal. All ready for the table. Did you already subscribe? If you haven't, you should do that right now. Subscribe to my channel, share the videos, like the videos, comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see me cooking next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy! I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.